One of the many questions and topics of debate is whether Commander Shepard is or should return for Mass Effect 5. And while we don't know, and I imagine it'll probably be a while before we actually find out, there is a reason why this is the #1 question. It's because Commander Shepard is iconic. Commander Shepard is one of the most well-known and iconic protagonists in all of video game history. Their mark on both the Mass Effect franchise and gaming as a whole cannot be overstated. It has been 13 years since Mass Effect 3, and yet people still want more Shepard. But why? Why is Commander Shepard so unforgettable? Shepard is many things, but at the core of their personality, Shepard is a fully realized character. You can change their backstory and their tone, but you don't really need to supplement much. They feel like a full and real person. Every line feels in character, every quip feels consistent with Shepard's humor, and every bit of dialogue feels like a genuine interaction. There is weight behind the things Shepard says and does, and that's why they feel so powerful to play as a character. Everyone looks up to and admires Shepard for this. Even if they don't like Shepard, they still respect them. Except maybe Udina, but Shepard is the guiding light in the original trilogy. The companions look to them for help and guidance, and the galaxy looks to them for saving. You feel that weight playing as Shepard, and it's empowering. And it's also believable. All of these qualities are believable because Shepard is a mature adult. They have the age, the experience, and maturity to feel like someone who has lived enough of a life to be leading this mission. Their position within the military was earned, both through their backstory and their success in the N7 program. Their maturity also makes their ability to handle the pressure and hardships of their journey more believable. For a game that is about someone leading the galaxy and being in a position of leadership during a war, Shepard feels capable, and their determination and perseverance stands out. Mass Effect makes you feel like a competent and commanding presence within this larger galaxy, and as a human, a newer race in the wider Council space, you still have to prove yourself. But as Shepard, you have and build authority and notoriety. There are several other races and civilizations that look to you in your decisions and your leadership as just a human. Shepard's many successes throughout their story helped give humans a status within the galaxy. Not only are you helping save the entire galaxy, but you're also helping the entire human race prove themselves. Shepard is important. They have so much power and influence, and it's part of why playing them is so much fun. There is a power fantasy behind Shepard. Playing the Paragon route makes Shepard a true hero, trying to do good within the galaxy. Their motives are pure and genuine. Playing as the Renegade route makes Shepard ruthless and unwilling to take anyone's shit. Both routes for Shepard are entertaining and interesting in their own ways. But no matter what you choose, Shepard is still an unmovable force. We have 3 whole games with Shepard, watching them grow and succeed and even fail. But throughout it all, their hero status that culminates throughout the entire trilogy really does make you feel like you enacted change. They are truly the hero of the galaxy. Aside from their status, Shepard is also so iconic because they are absolutely hilarious. The deadpan, sarcastic humor is spot on. The wit, the quips, and even the Renegade dialogue options add so much to Shepard's character. Jennifer Hale and Mark Mears' performances will forever be remembered as some of the best ever. Shepard is genuinely fun to play. You know that alongside their seriousness and maturity, you're still going to deliver some of the funniest lines ever written. There is a perfect balance. Shepard shows heart and sincerity, and then the next thing you know, Shepard is making you laugh. With Shepard's tenderness and compassion, you also have these moments of strength and general badassery. Aside from saving the entire galaxy, you can shank Kai Lang. You can push people out of windows and threaten others with moments that make Shepard so intimidating and cool. These are the moments I love the most. Shepard is the perfect balance of soft, hard, nice, mean, and everything in between. And it's up to you to choose how you want to portray them. But whatever path you choose, they are still well written and in character. It's a testament to great writing. The trilogy also had some amazing animations and cutscenes. Giving both female Shepard and male Shepard the same run and body animations also added an extra layer of why Shepard is so special. In 2007, there weren't many female protagonists like Shepard, especially in leadership positions, and in a position usually reserved for men. But FemShep is commanding, determined, and just as powerful as male Shepard. I wish the sexist comments against her weren't in the game, but getting to shut them down is very rewarding. FemShep, especially Renegade FemShep, does not take any shit. She is allowed the same agencies and respect as male Shepard. FemShep means a lot to a lot of people, and I know a lot of women were especially empowered by her, including myself. Beyond Shepard's brilliant writing, their relationships with the companions and other characters throughout the trilogy only amplify how great Shepard is, because their journey is about the journey with their crew as well. Every companion has a different dynamic with Shepard, and each one feels genuine. With Garrus, Shepard is his guiding light. He is influenced by your choices and conversations because he looks up to Shepard. When he really grows and comes into his own by Mass Effect 3, he is Shepard's best friend. Their dynamic feels necessary to Shepard's story. For every failure Shepard has or every success, Garrus is right there cheering you on. Throughout their relationship, you can see Shepard be a mentor and another type of leader. But no matter what, Garrus and Shepard's relationship is something that Shepard builds off of. It keeps them going. Shepard's companions are just as important to Shepard as they are to them. And Liara is the same, another best friend to Shepard. And where Garrus is there supporting everything Shepard does, Liara is the friend who would cross any line, break any rule, and do anything for Shepard. She saves them because she thinks the galaxy needs Shepard, but so does she. Her friendship has no limits. Through their interactions, you can see two sides of Shepard, a more tender version comforting Liara through her hardships, or you can be colder, more calculating, telling her to harden herself. I usually paragon Liara, but the Renegade options show a side of Shepard that it seems they're kind of projecting onto Liara, telling Liara to harden herself against the tragedies, just the way that Shepard knows how to do. Again, every interaction through the companions shows more of Shepard's character. Rex is another staple of Shepard's companions. He is more experienced and more wise than Shepard at this point, and serves as a bit of an opposite to Garrus and Liara. He is older and more hardened and less influenced. Through his relationship with Shepard, he feels more like an older brother or uncle, who teases you but also teaches you, and his banters with Shepard are some of the best. Kaidan and Ashley are a little bit interchangeable, but essentially Kaidan is there to appeal to Shepard's softer side, being a form of comfort, and Ashley is there to appeal to Shepard's harsher side. With Ashley and Kaidan, Shepard can also check their xenophobia and the way they treat the aliens. Shepard is building bridges within the larger galaxy and their racial divides. And even within Shepard's own crew is a smaller scale of what Shepard is trying to achieve. I'm not going to cover all of the companions because there's too many, but each relationship with every companion provides Shepard with something. Trusting Joker over the course of 3 games, helping EDI be more human, learning of Samara's views, caring for Legion, a robot, helping Mordin fix his mistakes. Every companion builds off of Shepard, and Shepard builds off of them. That's why the relationships in Mass Effect feel so important, because they are. The story of Mass Effect isn't necessarily about the main story. It's about Shepard's journey through the galaxy. meeting new alien races and allies as they come together to find commonalities and build relationships. This dynamic, the alien and human dynamic, is part of why Mass Effect is so interesting. How you learn and grow from meeting new races and experiencing new cultures is influential on Shepard's character arc, and that leads to the grand finale. Mass Effect is really about the journey, not necessarily the destination. The ending of Mass Effect 3 is highly debated and controversial, but the entire game shows Shepard's influence on the galaxy. You see the Geth and Quarians resolve their war. You see the genophage cured, and the Solarian and Krogans finding peace. You see a Geth achieve sentience, an AI become more human, and watch as she falls in love with your friend. These are conflicts that have lasted for decades, and Shepard is the key to resolving them. The entire experience is extremely personal as Shepard, and with your influence and compassion, you guide the entire galaxy to grow and change. Shepard is so determined to help the galaxy and the future of all the races they grew to know that they are willing to give up their life. Even if Shepard does survive, they didn't know they would. They are fully willing to go all the way for the galaxy. They are selfless and committed to helping everyone else. That sacrifice has been debated, but whether you agree with it or like it or not, there is nothing more you can do to commit to a cause than dying for it. Shepard was real, and their sacrifice changed and saved the galaxy. Shepard was also young. By 2186, they are just 32 years old. They ended their life early for everyone else. And for those Shepards that survived, they still had every intent to give up their life, the biggest sacrifice of them all. That is why their future in Mass Effect 5 is so contested. Whether you want Shepard back or not is less important than their journey and their sacrifice being honored. Personally, I don't know if Shepard can or should return at this point, which I know is a controversial opinion. But this video isn't really about that. It's more about why Shepard was so impactful, and why, after so many years, fans still cannot move on. Whatever happens in Mass Effect 5, the next protagonist will have some really fucking massive shoes to fill. Shepard is iconic. And as it stands, Shepard is the N7. They are Mass Effect. I'm not saying Mass Effect can't be more, but as it stands right now, Shepard is Mass Effect. When you see the red and white stripes, you think of Shepard. When you think of Mass Effect, you think of Shepard. The trilogy is about them. And the franchise already tried to move on, bringing a protagonist who honestly was kind of the opposite of Shepard. Ryder was younger, more immature, was less established as an authority figure, and was less of a leader. Shepard didn't have to go through the journey of learning those characteristics, unlike Ryder. And I think that's why Ryder didn't connect with a lot of people. I know for me that is the core reason why I didn't connect with Ryder. So it'll be interesting to see what Mass Effect 5 does. Can Mass Effect really move past Shepard, since Andromeda wasn't successful in doing so? Will we get another N7 who can actually fill the N7 shoes? Can BioWare as it is even deliver a new protagonist that can be as good or better than Shepard? Is that even possible? And if they bring back Shepard, can they even capture that magic again? There is so much unknown about the future of Mass Effect, what both the game and TV show are going to do. But one thing we will always have is the original trilogy. A perfectly packaged, complete story of the best commander in the galaxy. Minus the last 20 minutes. But let me know what you think. Why do you connect with Commander Shepard? What do you think makes Shepard so iconic? And what are some of your favorite lines? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching this. Thank you to my channel members. Thank you to my Patreon members. Your support helps me create more videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.